Alright, first and foremost, I'm gonna say all praise be to Yahweh, GMSPushOn, GMSDocuTube, the bonus unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and Shalom to the sincere elect, teaching out there like on the hours and powers and truth and sincerity, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, GMSPushOn. And I saw this article here, man. It says U.S. gun deaths at 40-year record as suicide rate spikes. And this actually is spiritual because it reflects the spirit of the people over there, man. And also is a testimony against the place that it's going down, man. Because before, guys would have a wife, 2 kids, 2 cars, a dog, and a white picket fence. But guess what? America is no more great. And essentially speaking, the good old times and good old days are gone, right? And the people are low spiritually, right? They're heavily involved in wickedness, and also their morale is low as well, right? That their confidence in this place is gone, right? That's why suicide has spiked. It says gun deaths in the United States are at an all-time high, but it's not because more people are shooting each other, according to the statistics for the Center for Disease Control. Instead, they're turning the weapons on themselves. Firearms killed a record high of 39,773 people in 2017. According to the CDC's Wonder database, which has only tracked gun deaths since 1979. While mass shootings get the most of the media attention, 60% of those deaths by firearm were suicides. Wow, man, that's a lot. Here too, the numbers are on an upswing, with almost 24,000 people killing themselves with a gun in 2017, the highest figure in 18 years. So just in 2017 alone, right, 24,000 people in America committed suicide, man. But it says here, while white men are the most likely to use a firearm to commit suicide, dying at a rate of 14 per 100,000, compared with black men at 6.1, they are nearly 10 times likely to die in a firearm a homicide, right? But the point here was that what Edomite white men are the most likely portion of men of people to commit suicide, right? So that time in which America was so great and highly esteemed is gone, and its own people are destroyed, man. Right? This is we get Proverbs 29:2. Right? It says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Right? When the 12 tribes of Israel during the time period of King Solomon were in rulership, there was peace throughout this earth. Right? And I can't guarantee you, but I'm more than enough sure that that suicide rates weren't fucking as high as this. you know, back then those peace throughout the earth, war, it wasn't happening, man. People traded between people in peace, right? now, man, it says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, right? Sorry. America as a kingdom, right, is the fucking height of places in this rulership upon this earth, man. Right? But it's the most destroyed. People over there are so fat. one main reason is why people are so fucking fat over there is because people comfort eat a lot. You know? But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's why we can see from this article, right, it says U.S. gun deaths, right, at 40-year record as suicide rate spikes. Because more and more people are realizing that, yay, America is through, you know. Now, even though Trump is set up, that's why when Trump so-called came into power, it puffed up the pride of these people because they saw him as a hope, but they will quickly soon come to realize that Trump is a hoax, man. Right? Because this place is low spiritually, right? Low morally too, right? This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right? Right, because they spread out this earth to philosophies and so on and so forth. Right? And these countries where it spread to are pissed off, man. They're pissed off at them and bugged up. For example, Iran, man. We know people say Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran, and blah 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 blah. Guess what? They are third on the list for the most transgender surgeries done throughout the earth. And where did the first transgender surgery take place on earth? In 1917 in the United States, man. And guess what? Just over 100 years after, they've pushed that spirit and vibration throughout the whole planet. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. Right? We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. So this kingdom can't be like fast tracked and patched up. You know, okay, yeah, if you just do this, you do that, you ain't gonna do shit. The people are suicidal. Your infrastructure is through. People don't have jobs. Hey, man, even X22 report even spoke about that, like, over there in the States, if you work 1 hour a week, it counts as a job. It counts as employment. So the statistics of unemployment about people having jobs are basically a hoax. It's a lie. A lot more people don't have jobs, man. But if you work 1 hour a week, it counts as having a job. That's how through America is, man. Right? It says we would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone to his own country. Right? Because before, people saw America as that land of opportunity. You know, Let's go to America, make some money, build our homes, go back. Look now, people look, man. Just American dream is a nightmare, man, and that is true. And soon, that dream and nightmare is gonna get worse, man, because it's gonna be destroyed. We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone to his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And ultimately, when it's destroyed, right? When it's finally destroyed, it's that smoke is gonna ascend for a long time, man. Because in complete contrast, right? When the 12 tribes of Israel rule, peace is gonna be throughout the earth. This is Isaiah 2:1. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. That's talking about when the 12 tribes of Israel are in the rulership, right? And many people shall say, come ye, and let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and rebuke many people. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and the spears into pruning hooks. That's right, because in the kingdom of heaven, people will be in slavery, right? And war won't actually take place. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of God. Yeah, because when the 12 tribes of Israel rule, right? Basically all these heathen will be in slavery. Now, after 1,000 years, when the children of Esau, you so-called white people, are destroyed, that's when people are gonna go back to their own places, their own countries and lands, and are gonna be in peace, right? Because the time period of rulership of King Solomon was just a shadow of things to come, right? But it's this kingdom is a complete contrast to the kingdom of the 12 tribes of Israel. Here is America is apparently the most greatest country upon the planet Earth, right? The most highly esteemed place on the planet Earth. But guess what? The suicide rate is spiking because people are low spiritually, and because it's in wickedness. As it says in Proverbs 29, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. And one way people mourn is by fucking killing themselves, man. Alright, man, so with that, I'm going to say, all praise be to our Bushman Shai, the one of the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, with that, I'm going to say shalom.